bien. Appliquer. Édition classique. Le royaume de l'ombre. Vas-y go, on perd pas de temps. Hein, Vas-y jaune. Je sais pas si c'est une grosse diff. Je pense pas. Je suis bon ou pas moi? Voilà. Alors.
Hey, what are you?
Ah ouais.
Get it open. On it.
Ils sont trop cons eux.
Hey, you think he's gonna show? We'll bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us. Oh, Christ. Move in.
C'est calme.
Second floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Oi, oi, oi. Ça sent les QTE de combat, ça va être un délire.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. But it's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Shit!
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
What was that?
Ouais, bizarre. Oh putain.
Back to back, circle up! What the hell is this?
Putain.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Va falloir être chaud sur les... Sur les QTE là. Ça, je m'étais trompé. Ah. Il a mis une fatality.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Payday.
Putain.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Oh putain, c'est un bordel. Putain. Salut Arca, ça va ou quoi? C'est juste le début là.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh. Putain.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Et du coup c'est un peu comme Wolf Among Us, les épisodes ils durent 1h30. Donc ça peut être pas mal en vrai. Oh putain, je me suis loupé.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and
Du coup je
blood.
pense que ça peut peut-être bouger de ouf quoi. Oh.
God damn it!
Mais il est con sa mère lui.
No! Wait!
Putain, il est con sa mère lui hein. En plus du Batman, la vérité, ça va bouger de ouf. Hein. Non, franchement, ça peut être lourd. Après, je sais pas si on verra le Joker.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Who put you up to this? Answer me or I let go.
But you won't. You're not that kind of guy. Bye, Bat.
Oh, bâtard. Ah, va baiser.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
On la voit, c'est pixelisé comme ça. Voilà. Welcome to Gotham. Stylé, hein?
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
C'est Harvey Dent, c'est ça? Ouais.
Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer,
c'est lui qui devient double face.
he would...
Je dis pas de conneries, non?
Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Salam. Bonjour, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just
J'aime
wanted to
les
make an
enfants
entrance.
remarqués.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I just don't like being someone I'm not.
What are you talking about? You are Gotham's golden sun. Let them bask in your radiant glow. This'll help you
Délecté de
too,
ton
Bruce.
aura.
Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, our hope is in Harvey.
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you
Est-ce
and
qu'il y en
me,
a sur le
we
chat qui se
change
délectent
Gotham.
de mon aura?
A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Oh là, lui il a pris la bouteille carrément.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know. Like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Oh, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, It was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe...
Ah, on va donner de la lumière. Hein.
Well, I don't like to think about
On donne la
babies,
lumière à Harvey.
and I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
Oh, bien joué.
You'll have it.
Vendu. Let's go.
Thank you both.
Et on va
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Quoi ce bordel?
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for
Vas-y,
Mr.
pose tes
Wayne.
questions.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. So formal. Call me Bruce.
C'est qui va ken ce soir?
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should
Let's
enjoy
go,
your
la
own party
journaliste.
before all the champagne runs out.
Ça va
I'm
mieux
doing
depuis que vous
better
êtes
now
là.
that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these
Clin
stuff
d'œil,
shirts
clin
went around,
d'œil.
I'd give you the private tour.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
Oh là 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 là.
Is that blood?
Ah mais non, je crois que c'était pour me draguer.
It looks like...
Peut-être du rouge à lèvres, ce n'est que du vin.
Spilled some wine. It'll come out.
Stick to clear alcohols, Bruce. They never stain.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine
Hola.
Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
Sois sympa.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes.
Trop cher pour vous.
Man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Aïe 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 aïe. J'ai vu que tout le monde me regardait.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had...
Quoi?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Fais le malin, lui. Il s'est cru chez sa mère ou quoi, lui?
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under.
Je sais pute ou quoi, wesh. C'est chez WAM ici, mon pote. Hein.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected...
Il en a pas mis une, ce clochard.
Lovely home. Hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked,
trusting
trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. Okay. So that's how it's gonna be. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Oh le bébé, quoi. Ah moi, je veux ça.
Your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out.
Il va nous faire un caprice, le con, là.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Il y en a sur le chat qui kiffent un peu Batman ou vous avez rien à foutre de Batman? Moi perso je préfère Batman que Superman déjà. C'est vrai que c'était que l'introduction, putain. À chaque fois, j'oublie tout le temps. À chaque fois, j'oublie qu'il y a une sorte d'introduction.
It's me.
It's me, Mario. Épisode 1. Royaume de l'ombre. Quand j'aurai un autre appart, ma salle de streaming, elle sera comme ça.
breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has known at. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Pistachio was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn.
C'est lui le pingouin? Non, le pingouin c'est pas un petit gros à moitié? Ça c'est James Gordon. Ça c'est Vicky Vale. Carmine Falcone. Gotham City. Wayne Enterprise. Ouais, stylé.
From an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the
tight corners with
fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in
critical
condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date. But all the escapees highlight the rough, inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Après, je sais pas si Batman sera aussi intéressant que Wolf Among Us. Parce qu'au final, Wolf Among Us, c'était une découverte du début jusqu'à la fin quand même. J'ai vu qu'on ne connaissait pas les personnages, on découvrait petit à petit. The Walking Dead, pareil, finalement c'était un truc de... Là-bas c'est un truc de zombie. Mais on découvrait petit à petit. Merde.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Putain. Ah, ils sont vénères. Ah putain.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Merci pour votre aide.
Yeah. Thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
No, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right, you're right.
Faut lui faire confiance à Alfred. Alfred, c'est un bon, la vérité.
I know how much pressure you're under.
Il veut pas me niquer, lui.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Salut, être de lumière, ça va ou quoi?
I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more
Ça va, ça va. Là, notre premier épisode de Batman.
Discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good.
Mais franchement, telltale, c'est une dinguerie, hein.
Careful, Alfred.
Parce que j'ai fait les Walking Dead. J'ai fait les Walking Dead, c'est avec Lee et tout. J'ai fait Wolf Among Us, qui était une dinguerie. Et là, je fais Batman. Après, là, je suis encore à l'épisode 1. Hein. Mais je pense que Batman, ça sera peut-être pas le plus nul, mais dans le sens le truc de base. Du coup, tu mets des zombies, après tu construis autour, tu construis les personnages et tout. Ouais, c'est un jeu à choix. Du coup, dans The Walking Dead, c'est les zombies, tu construis autour, tu fais des personnages, tu fais faire des intrigues et tout, c'est stylé. Du coup, tu peux tout faire, du coup, t'es obligé d'être un peu surpris. Wolf Among Us, c'est un délire un peu avec des contes de fées, Blanche-Neige, Podane, le loup, tout ça. Du coup, c'est hyper original. Et, bah, du coup, jusqu'à la fin, quoi. Je me demande si ça sera aussi bien. Après, ça va, Batman, j'aime bien, moi. Ah non, j'allais dire... Bah, si tu veux, Wolf Among Us, j'ai la rediff sur YouTube. Et The Walking Dead, c'est que j'ai commencé... Quand j'ai commencé Twitch, je l'avais fait à Cadet Rebelle. Et j'ai pas pu mettre les rediffs, je savais pas qu'on pouvait mettre les rediffs. Mais The Walking Dead, une dinguerie, hein, franchement...
Thank you, sir.
Et ça, j'aurais tellement kiffé pouvoir mettre les rediffs, mais c'est Freestyle, il me l'a dit trop tard. Alors que, du coup, moi, mes rediffs... quand je fais un live, à la fin de le live, il y a la rediff qui est disponible sur ma chaîne. Je fais exporter vers YouTube, quoi. Hop, on envoie la vidéo sur YouTube et c'est tout, quoi. Je mets dans la playlist YouTube, c'est bon. Sauf que pour faire tout ça... Putain...
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Là, c'est bon. Sauf que pour faire tout ça, c'est tout con en plus. Sauf que pour faire tout ça, pour faire exporter, pour mettre la vidéo sur YouTube, c'est tout con. Faut juste aller dans les paramètres. Et t'as un petit truc. Et c'est genre... vous le redites. Putain. Ah, ça casse les couilles, hein. C'est bon?
Hey, beat it.
Chelou, lui. Bon, un, deux. Putain, bah je fais comment, moi, wesh? C'est relou, là. Ça veut dire que depuis tout à l'heure ça bug.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Un, deux, un, deux, un, deux, un, deux. Ah ouais, non, c'est infâme. Hein. Ça rebug encore là? Un, deux, un, deux. Un, deux, un, deux, un, deux, un, deux, un, deux. C'est bon? C'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon. C'est bon, 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 c'est bon. Là c'est bon, hein. Ça m'a l'air bon. Mais bon, j'espère que quand j'aurai l'ordi, j'arriverai à faire marcher, hein.
Cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
Do you see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Putain. Oh putain.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
D'accord. Ouf.
This is my park. Mine. You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
Il devrait être raté.
So much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack
Lui,
of
je sens qu'il peut devenir un pote, lui. Je sais pas pourquoi.
Ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push.
Pour le moment, ce qu'il dit, ça tient debout. Hein.
It'd be a treat to watch him at pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do.
Mais j'ai l'impression qu'il va profiter de moi un peu, lui.
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Lui, je sens, ça va pas devenir un, comment dire, un ennemi, genre un méchant et moi je suis un gentil, quoi. Mais plus lui, nous on va faire nos bails de notre côté, et il va faire ses trucs de son côté, et à un moment, on va se rejoindre. On va se croiser et c'est là que ça peut partir en couille, quoi. Il parle de révolution, de rayer des noms, je sais pas quoi là. Oula. Falcone.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
C'est Bruce Wayne. Ah ouais, putain, il se régale lui.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And we're still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, my hope is in Harvey, to make sure a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing, as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out.
Mais quel
Please,
bordel!
let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Quoi? Quelle heure là? La police!
Hey,
oh
hey,
putain!
careful! Put it back.
Quoi,
I'm
ouais?
afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant.
Hein?
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down,
Ah,
Harvey's
c'est le
campaign
bâtard de
goes down
Falcone
too.
là, oh
That'd be a
l'enculé.
real shame.
Falcone.
Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
C'est combien de temps de live? 1 heure. Je sais pas comment ça va se finir l'épisode là. C'est la photo de ses parents, petit bâtard. Va. Fils de pute.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Putain.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
You're really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball.
Ouais, c'est sûr que l'autre là.
Carmine Falcone wants
Le mafieux, il a pris le seum là. Il veut me niquer ce bâtard.
Pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Ouais. Ouais, c'est un peu... c'est un peu léger,
You're gonna
hein.
beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this, on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Je pense que ce soir, on va faire que l'épisode 1. Parce que du coup, je savais que... J'avais vu que du coup, il y a 5 épisodes. Ce soir, on devait faire l'épisode 1 et 2. Mercredi 3 et 4. Et vendredi le 5. Et du coup, le 5, si ça dure qu'une heure et demie, ça va être claqué. Du coup, ce soir, on va faire l'épisode 1. Mercredi, l'épisode 2 et 3. Et vendredi, 4 et 5. Comme ça, on aura fini. Putain, ta grand-mère. Comme ça, on fera 2 épisodes. But de live direct.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you.
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
C'est Catwoman, ça, wesh,
Glad
non?
you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
C'est
I hope I'm
Catwoman,
not
Sarah.
interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
Harvey never mentioned you before.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
What was your name again?
Grrr, Catwoman, grrr.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Putain, c'est elle.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. That's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my
En gros, Catwoman, en fait, on l'a croisée au début du jeu. On a essayé de la courser et là, du coup, on vient se rendre compte que c'est elle. Elle sait qu'on est Batman et nous, on sait qu'elle est Catwoman. Mais son pote, la Harvey, il sait pas qu'on, nous, on est qui, nous. Il croit qu'on se connaît pas, mais en fait, on s'est déjà croisés. C'est pour ça que quand tout à l'heure, au début, quand... Genre, elle est tombée du bâtiment, je l'ai rattrapée, j'ai rattrapé sa main pour la remonter. Et c'est pour ça que juste avant, là, quand je lui ai serré la main, m'a dit, vous inquiétez pas, je vais pas tomber.
Excuse me a moment. Hey,
tu regardes là le malaise. Hop là. Je vais lui mettre dans sa gueule s'il y a moyen. T'es mal le malaise. Et elle s'est pas fait agresser en fait, c'est moi qui lui ai mis une patate parce qu'elle a essayé de voler quelque chose. Tu regardes.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised?
Et du coup, elle, maintenant, elle sait c'est quoi mon identité. Alors que normalement, mon identité, c'est une identité secrète. Désolé pour l'œil.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet.
Pour le moment.
I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it.
Stylé, j'aime bien là, ce moment-là.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Le costume. Gris, Catwoman gris. Gris, gris. Ah, elle était stylée cette scène, j'ai bien kiffé. Ah, elle était bien stylée cette scène. Ah, j'espère que ça va bien. Comme je t'ai dit, Batman en soi on connaît. C'est vrai que j'espère qu'ils vont quand même trouver des trucs pour nous. Parce que par exemple, elle, du coup, c'est Catwoman. Harvey Dent, le mec là de Catwoman, sera double face, je sais pas si tu connais. Le mec qui a le visage brûlé et un visage normal, c'est double face. Et dans tous les comics et tout, Harvey Dent c'est double face, voilà, exactement. Et du coup, j'espère que ils vont quand même faire un truc original, quoi. Parce que The Walking Dead c'était original. Du coup, c'est les zombies, comme j'ai dit, c'est les zombies et après ils construisent autour, quoi. Les personnages et tout. Wolf Among Us c'était carrément hyper original. Du coup, tu pouvais pas t'attendre, tu pouvais pas pré-shot quelque chose.
That's what I'm gonna find out. Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Les Batman en soi on connaît, quoi. On va voir. Mais bon, je pense qu'on sera pas déçus. Hein. Parce que Batman, je trouve qu'il y a moyen de faire comment dire, de plus raconter des histoires, même avec des trucs qui sont connus, pas forcément original, tu peux quand même raconter des trucs avec Batman. Comparé par exemple à Superman, moi je trouve. Hein. Moi je trouve Superman, j'aime pas trop. Hein. Superman, c'est un peu le héros trop parfait, je trouve. Le Batman il est un peu torturé, il veut pas tuer, il veut pas... c'est stylé je trouve. J'aime pas Captain America. Bah Captain America pour moi c'est comme Superman. C'est-à-dire en gros c'est des mecs qui sont trop parfaits. Il n'y a pas de délire en mode... Il n'y a pas de délire en mode vraiment ils sont torturés et tout, c'est... Non, c'est trop parfait. Après dans Marvel en vrai... Dans Marvel, ouais, peut-être Iron Man que j'aime bien. Après Iron Man, l'acteur qui joue à Iron Man, il est incroyable aussi. Hein. Robert Downey Jr., c'est pas ça? Ah ouais, l'acteur qui joue à Captain Iron Man dans les Marvel, c'est incroyable. Hein. C'est pour ça que j'aime bien Iron Man, quoi. Mais sinon, est-ce que j'aimerais autant Iron Man si sinon dans les Marvel.
Looks like a bullet
started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Moi, les trucs de super-héros en soi, j'aime pas trop. Mais j'avais bien kiffé le délire avec Thanos. Je sais plus comment il s'appelait déjà. Plus comment il s'appelle, Infinity War? Non, c'est pas Infinity War ça.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of
Endgame, voilà, c'était ça, Endgame. Ça, il était bien. Franchement, ce film-là, il était bien. Parce que Thanos en soi, il il fait le mal. Et au final, c'est quand même pour faire le bien, tu vois. Quand même. C'est un méchant, mais quand même, il a une idée du bien. En gros, c'est un peu le bien contre le bien, mais dans le sens. Un peu méchant contre méchant, mais
White Rose.
Ouais, chacun leur idée.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his.
Parce que Thanos, il voulait tuer la moitié de l'univers, mais pour la nature. Pour la nature, l'univers, tout ça, pour pas. Parce que. Ou alors c'était que les hommes. Je sais plus, je me rappelle plus. Non, je crois que c'était peut-être que la Terre, parce que du coup la Terre, les êtres humains, ils détruisaient la Terre, du coup il s'est dit vas-y, je vais tuer la moitié de l'espèce humaine pour parce qu'ils font de la merde quoi, pour rétablir l'équilibre, je sais plus quoi. Et d'un côté il a pas tort hein, avec nous qui faisons de la merde. La pollution, la déforestation, tout ça,
been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
What did this?
Mais ouais, non, trop bien. En plus, le délire où Thanos il gagne. Oh, dégueulasse ça.
Sensors say it's an incendiary.
Oh, je crois qu'il allait la mettre dans la bouche.
Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Mais ouais, non, pas mal en vrai. Infinity War. Putain, pas Infinity War. Endgame, ça c'est stylé. Comme Connor dans la bouche. Ah, c'est vrai. Il était bien ce jeu aussi, d'être Become Human. Hein. Ah, ce jeu-là était bien aussi. Hein.
The force grows thinner every day.
Mais le meilleur jeu à choix que j'ai fait. Le meilleur jeu à choix que j'ai fait, c'était The Walking Dead. Ça, le putain, c'était incroyable. C'était long en plus, mais c'était tellement bien. Après, par contre, ça coûtait cher, hein, franchement.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Oh putain. Putain, c'est dur. Hein. Putain, je peux monter grave haut. Oh, je peux aller jusqu'à là quand même. Hein. Ok.
Could be.
Séparer les objets dont les liens sont faibles. Je sais comment pour savoir ça, moi.
No.
Quoi? Copie Viren, bah alors? Ça suit même pas le live là, c'est quoi ça? Mon bat live là. Par contre j'arrive pas à comprendre le truc là, franchement débris de métal percé au milieu. Ah bah c'est lui ce guignol, non? Voilà.
Could be.
Putain c'est compliqué là wesh. Attendez, faut que j'éteins ma télé. Quelqu'un a compris ou pas là? Il a pas dit que c'était pas bien un truc comme ça là?
No.
Tu crois? Et gorge tranchée.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces.
En pièces, à main nue, quoi?
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve
Vas-y, t'avais raison, bien ouais.
could make them psychotic.
Bizarre ça, wesh. Et du coup, ça serait l'explosion là-bas? De ouf. C'est comme il y a un jeu que j'avais fait et j'ai jamais réussi, hein. Je sais pas si vous connaissez, et les noirs.
Find a connection.
C'est un jeu d'enquête, en gros, c'est un jeu qui est genre hyper réaliste, enfin, qui est bien fait. Et en gros, tu fais par exemple des interrogatoires. Tu es le policier, tu fais des interrogatoires. Et le mec devant toi, en gros, tu lui poses des questions. Et tu dois deviner quand est-ce qu'il ment, quand est-ce qu'il dit la vérité. Tu dois lui mettre la pression, tu dois lui poser des questions exprès pour lui mettre la pression. Pour qu'il avoue ou des trucs comme ça, tu vois. Et ça, mais c'est hyper dur ça. Ça a l'air cool, ouais, mais c'est hyper dur en vrai. Ça en vrai, je serais chaud pour le faire. Mais faut qu'il y ait du monde sur le live, hein, parce que sinon je vais pas y arriver. Hein. Parce que je l'avais déjà fait, j'avais déjà essayé une fois et la première mission, j'ai même pas réussi. Hein. Parce qu'en gros, t'as le mec vraiment. Tu vois ma caméra? Tu vois ma cam? Bah t'as vraiment le mec, il est comme ça. Il fait. T'es vraiment. Le mec qui t'interroge, il est comme ça. Et tu lui poses des questions, non, moi j'étais pas là, j'étais comme ci, j'étais comme ça. Et tu dois deviner avec les expressions de son visage, si par exemple il cligne des yeux, ou il plisse des yeux, il a un petit truc comme ça. Ah, c'est hyper dur. Hein. Ça, j'aimerais bien le faire, mais franchement, là pour le coup, autant des fois il y a des jeux, tu sais, s'il y a du monde sur le live, bah il y a du monde, s'il y a pas de monde, il y a pas de monde, tu vois. Mais genre là, ce jeu-là,
No, they're based on
Impossible
two
que je le fais
impact
tout seul, hein.
trajectories, the canister and the dead cop. The shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. And would have contaminated
Et
himself
regarde
with
sur,
the phosphorus residue.
regardez sur
Program
internet,
the
vous allez voir.
skimmers to pick up that
Mais il est
signature.
bien fait, c'est à moitié dans les années 50 en plus, je crois. Ou 70, truc comme ça. Avec les voitures de l'époque et tout, les mecs en comment ça s'appelle? C'est pas les policiers, c'est des policiers à moitié des enquêteurs en fait.
Both targets could have been shot from
Au début,
here,
ils ont des tenues d'officiers
no
comme ça.
phosphorus trace.
Et plus tu montes en grade, et plus t'as des costumes stylés avec le chapeau et tout là. Stylé, je sais pas comment te dire, pas Peaky Blinders, mais non, franchement, c'est bien fait, hein, mais franchement, celui-là, je te jure qu'il est dur. Hein. Si tu comprends pas, c'est mort en fait. Parce qu'en plus, du coup, quand tu fais des interrogatoires, bah, tu dois recruter des informations, des aveux, tout ça, pour avancer dans l'enquête. Bah, si par exemple, des fois, tu fais, moi je sais que c'est là que j'ai pas réussi en fait. Quand tu fais un interrogatoire et que tu dois avoir absolument des infos pour la suite de l'enquête. Bah si tu lui poses des questions, si t'arrives pas à lui mettre la pression, tu sais en gros des fois tu dois parler doucement. Ouais machin, tu dois être gentil et d'un coup tu dois dire bon maintenant qu'est-ce que t'as fait? Où t'étais? Qu'est-ce que t'as fait? Qui était ceci? Qui était cela? Tu vois ce que je veux dire? Tu dois mettre la pression genre pour que le mec il ait peur et en fait chaque personne est différente. Il y a des gens ils vont être hyper expressifs, ils vont bouger leur visage comme ça et t'en as d'autres qui vont pas bouger tu vois, ça c'est hyper dur. Et en gros je disais des fois tu dois avoir des aveux pour la suite de l'enquête. Sauf que si t'as pas d'aveu, bah tu sors de l'interrogatoire et t'as genre moi je sais que t'avais le mec qui sortait. T'as le mec, le colonel qui arrivait qui disait non mais c'est n'importe quoi, comment on va faire hein. Allez vas-y cassez-vous. Et là hop, fin de la mission, tu dois tout recommencer. L'interrogatoire. Et du coup moi j'étais resté bloqué parce que j'ai rien compris. Bah c'est chaud, ouais. Après peut-être que c'est moi qui suis nul, hein. Ça fait des années, hein. Je crois que j'avais, oh, je crois que quand j'y ai joué, je devais avoir 16 piges peut-être, ouais. Ça se trouve j'y rejoue là. Je me dirais mais putain c'est logique en fait, tu vois. Comme quand tu regardes un dessin animé quand t'es petit. Tu comprends pas tout, tu kiffes, tu comprends pas tout. Et quand tu regardes plus tard, tu dis ah putain mais c'était ça en fait. Bah je pense que ça se trouve ça peut être ça hein. Ça se trouve j'y rejoue, on va être en mode mais putain en fait c'était ça en fait. Mais bon en vrai non il est difficile en vrai.
Tell me the plan, or I start swinging. Tell me.
The Catwoman supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Oh, please, no. Oh, God, no.
Je suis obligé. Apparemment, je suis obligé.
No! Stop! You can't do that!
Bon, je suis obligé.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals!
Ah, ok.
Some kind of explosive!
Qui c'est qui est sur le live? C'est Arcane?
I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup. I swear. You're fat. You're supposed to be a good guy.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here.
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133. Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya.
Montoya.
Thank God. He was about to kill me.
You want to tell me what the hell this is all about?
I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for? Arrest him.
Good to see you too, Gordon.
You know each other?
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one. You're taking this too far, Bruce.
J'attends le moment où il se passe un truc et... Pam pam pam. Fin de l'épisode 1.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
Bah non mais j'ai rien fait, wesh.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
Bah comment ça, j'ai rien fait, wesh.
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
C'est bizarre, j'ai tout le temps les trucs de Discord, mais y a pas YouTube, y a pas...
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the
Maintenant, si on va le voir, le Joker.
You never bury the memory.
Le Jojo, le Kicker.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Radioactive, radioactive.
That alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Quel boss, Fred.
Well, back into the fray again.
Si dans votre vie vous avez un Alfred, faut pas le lâcher, hein. C'est un bon. Du coup, lui, c'est le pingouin, lui.
Well, looks like
Le
that egg
ordinateur.
finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
J'ai rien à dire. Je ferme bien ma gueule. Et bah,
This is it, Alfred.
Bien fermer ma gueule.
With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Oula, 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 oula.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Oh, Vicky ou Gordon? Bah, Gordon, le gars
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
Voilà, je crois que ça va se
He's
finir
a
là.
spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you.
1h38
No one
quand
has
même, hein.
ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Oh, damn, Daniel. Oh, au final, il dure quand même quasiment 2 heures l'épisode. Hein. Dans une semaine, c'est les vacances. Dans une semaine, c'est les vacances. Dans une semaine, c'est les vacances. C'est les vacances dans une semaine.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all.
Gordon, on dirait le journaliste dans Spider-Man.
I don't even want to know where you got this.
No,
Oh,
you
you
don't.
get this.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought.
Oh, il va me galoche ou quoi là?
So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
The investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family name. Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing. You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
Ça marche, Jim. Attends, il s'appelle Gordon. Attends.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
Il s'appelle Jimmy
Not
Gordon,
dressed for
Jim.
that kind of party.
Bah merde, c'est pas le comment déjà.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Oh, c'est la Batmobile, sa grand-mère. Oh la vache. You can't beat my ride. Ouais, c'est n'importe quoi là. You can't beat my ride. Mec, vous connaissez cette émission ou pas? Beat My Ride, c'était incroyable ça. Hein, Ah, ils étaient trop drôles, hein. Ouais, écoute mon pote, j'ai cru savoir que t'adorais le golf. Et ben mon pote, je t'ai mis un putain de terrain de golf dans la caisse à outils, mon pote. Ah non, mais c'est bizarre. Gros, ici, dans les sièges, t'as mis une PlayStation 5, mon pote. Oh non, des PSP, c'était à l'époque. Ah gros, mon pote, t'as mis des putains de PSP là-dedans, là, mon pote. Là, tout ça en mousse. Putain, des tueurs. Ah, c'est des génies, hein.
Good point of entry.
C'est là qu'il va se passer un truc de ouf. Ah, je peux monter. Oh là.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
C'était incroyable. C'était vraiment. Ma RS, c'était vraiment. C'était une bonne émission, mais les voitures, elles étaient éclatées au sol. Hein.
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, Ostan. Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
You got to
make your rounds? Yeah. No broken bones. Still healing from the last time I bet.
Comment il s'appelait déjà le présentateur là?
Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Rejoins le Discord, c'est bizarre, il y a un problème là. Il y a un problème avec mon
White Rose, Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
You got the beat, my ride. D'accord. Putain, si je fais ça. Tac. Yes, sir.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Oula.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Oh là là, c'est compliqué ça. Hein. T'as mis point d'exclamation Twitch là? Bah, c'est trop cramé ça, wesh. Ah, ok. Bon, c'est bizarre, hein. dans ce truc là. Là, j'ai des plans d'attaque, mais est-ce que ça va marcher genre? Ça m'a l'air un peu trop simple. Putain. T'as une panneau là?
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
J'ai déjà vu, non? Ouais, c'est bizarre, hein. Il y en a un autre. Ah, bah oui, celui-là. J'avais zappé. Ah, il suit du toit.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Ok. Vas-y, j'y vais.
Very good, sir.
Est-ce que genre faut vraiment réfléchir à un bon plan d'attaque ou tu fais ce que tu veux un peu? Parce que là je vais arriver en plein milieu du truc, je vais me faire cramer là. Oh là, il y a des PE et tout là. Je sais pas si ça sert à quoi le truc à gauche hein. Je sais pas si c'est à quoi sert le logo juste à côté là. Oh la vache. Ah c'est vrai, c'est un truc spécial. Putain. It's a bad guys. Ok, stylé. En gros, tu peux faire le truc que tu veux en fait. Ah, j'avoue, stylé. Oula, le gros là. C'est pas normal le bâtard.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want... The hell?
Oh!
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Pas mal. Wow.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn place.
Pas mal en vrai, non?
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit! You know who my lawyers...
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You've got a lot to learn, kid.
Wow.
Explosives armed.
Ça
Fire
c'est
when
genre
ready.
l'attaque spéciale ça, je crois. Alors Falcone.
You've lost, Falcone.
I can go a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Putain.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
Non. Moi, je suis des Batman, hein. On tue pas les gens, nous, hein.
Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city?
Huh?
Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Putain. Ah, il y a même le bâtard.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Ah, vous voyez, c'est stylé. Moi, je pensais peut-être qu'il y allait avoir un méchant, juste un méchant qu'on course et tout. Et en fait, c'est un délire en mode sa famille. Genre, sa famille, elle est dans le délire de. En gros, ses ennemis, c'est lui-même, on va dire quasiment. C'est sa famille, c'est son nom, tout ça, quoi.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from
Donc
street
là, à la
level.
limite, il va se battre contre pas lui-même,
The
mais.
Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in
Genre.
downtown Gotham, was the
Ses
arena
origines, on va
for
dire.
a
Je sais pas si on peut
clash
dire ça comme
between the
ça.
notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that
Ah, lui, il
view.
est jamais sous-titré,
Though
ce
I'd
gars-là.
say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question,
Bon, en gros, son
we no
nom, il est
longer
sali,
have
là.
such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents.
Let's go,
In
j'ai
his
pas serré la main,
defense,
sale chien,
Wayne
là.
fired back saying,
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
in a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
En gros, là, c'est la merde partout.
Car. This entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die.
If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Alfred, motherfuckers! Damn, Daniel! Harvey devant Falcon. Ok, en fait j'ai une famille d'enculés quoi. Je fais tout le temps les choix Ouais, ça va. Ouais, je fais tout le temps à chaque fois, moi, de toute façon, j'ai l'impression que j'ai le même histoire que 90% des personnes. Y a pas un précédemment?
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham.
Oh, Catwoman.
I have to distance myself.
Oh, gré, Catwoman,
I will find the
gré.
truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Dans toutes les librairies, laisse-moi tranquille, wesh. Déjà, j'ai acheté ton jeu, déjà, laisse-moi tranquille. Ah, il veut que j'achète tout, Serra. Les enfants d'Arkham. Bah dites donc. Eh bah dites donc, dites donc, dites donc. Alors, vous en avez pensé quoi de Batman, là? Quelle heure? 1h15? Bon, ça va. Au final, tant mieux, c'est limite mieux comme ça, ouais. C'était cool. Ça va en vrai, j'ai bien kiffé, hein. À part, c'était un peu long, le truc, là, où il faut chercher les preuves et tout, là. Ça, c'était un peu long. Après, j'ai trouvé ça un peu long aussi, où il faut faire un plan d'attaque. Mais au final, je crois que le plan d'attaque, t'as pas de mauvais trucs, quoi. Donc ça peut être stylé au final. Et du coup, tu peux faire ton propre truc, je pense, je sais pas. On verra s'il y a des trucs, s'il faut faire absolument le truc qu'il faut ou pas. Mais ouais, ça va, j'ai bien kiffé. Au final, là, c'est le premier épisode, il a duré 2 heures. 2 heures pile, 2h01 même. Il a duré. 1h50 quoi, 1h50. 1h55 je veux dire. Quasiment, donc en vrai ça va. Hein. En plus c'est bien parce que du coup le vendredi, normalement, là normalement on devait faire 2 épisodes. Parce que je pensais que c'était 1h30. On devait faire 2 épisodes. Mercredi 2 épisodes, vendredi 1 épisode. Du coup limite ça sera mieux, c'est mieux. On a fini une isolation. Là on a fait un épisode, du coup mercredi on fera 2 épisodes. Donc le 3 et le 2 et le 3. Et le vendredi on fera le final quoi. Le 4 et le 5. Ça ce sera cool. Comme ça au moins cette semaine je finis Batman. Il me restera Dark Souls encore. Je sais pas combien de temps il va me durer Dark Souls. Mais comme ça la semaine prochaine, comme ça sera ma semaine de vacances comme on dit. Je suis pas sûr, je sais pas, hein. Je sais pas du tout. Et du coup, j'ai des... Il y a des entreprises qui m'ont appelé, qui m'ont proposé des trucs, mais je sais pas encore, je vais voir. Je vais y réfléchir. Du coup, ces vacances sans être trop vacances, quoi. Si tu fais chercher du tas, de toute façon. Mais au moins, comme ça, là, en jeu, j'aurai Dark Souls à faire. Après, c'est bien, c'est que j'ai Minecraft et FIFA, qui sont des jeux que je peux faire tout le temps. Et que je finirai jamais. À part FIFA, à un moment donné, bah, arrivé en septembre, il sera un peu mort, quoi. Mais c'est des jeux que je pourrais pas finir, donc c'est bien. Et après, moi, je dis, je voulais faire Dark Souls et Fallout. Et aussi Evil Within. Mais du coup, ça, faudra que je fasse... ça, Evil Within. Faut que j'attende un Da Rebelle. Hein. Ça, faut que j'attende un Da Rebelle, ça. Mais ça, on verra. De toute façon, après, j'aurai mon ordi. Il y a plein de trucs à faire, de toute façon. J'ai plein de trucs, je peux pas, franchement, si je m'ennuie, c'est pas normal. Hein. Mais bref, du coup, je me dis à demain pour comment ça s'appelle, pour Dark Souls. Et du coup, mercredi, la suite de Batman, épisode 2 et 3. Attends, attendez, je mets un petit bonne nuit les petits. Hein. Bon, bah merci d'avoir suivi. La galère et l'organisation, on a finalisation, on a tout fait. On est bien, là, on est tranquille. Les jeux, on est bien. Je vous dis une bonne nuit. À demain ou à mercredi pour la suite de Batman. Je vous une petite bonne nuit petit. Allez, bonne nuit, à demain.
Les enfants, allez sagement vous coucher.
Ouais, dormez bien.